Yeah. Pop in, burning like this, ain't checking my wrist.
Well. Back with another one, boys. UFC 36. No safe words, 36.
We're going back
No
in
safe
time
words.
now.
Episode 36.
We're going back in time.
Oh, man.
UFC 36. Damn, that was back in the 90s, wasn't it?
It's back when you could, like, eye gouge.
Back when you could eye gouge. Oof.
Back when there were no holds barred.
Yeah, back when you could, like, really damage somebody for real. All right, well, we got a stacked card overseas. So, for those who want to watch UFC here on the East Coast, that's going to start at 4 a.m. Eastern Standard. And the main card will start at 7 a.m.
4 a.m.
So we get to start with our day with some straight banger.
Where is the fight?
Macau?
Macau.
Yeah. So you're going to see a lot of Asian representation. Wow. I can't
Asian
talk.
representatives representing the Asian nation.
Yep.
Nations.
So I guess who's this?
That's me.
Can you scroll down to the bottom? We'll start all the way down. Loma Lookboonme versus Jacqueline Armdrim. Sorry if I'm pronouncing some of these names wrong. Some of these I don't know how to pronounce. But and some of these I've never seen before in my life, so I did some research. This is pretty much a toss-up for the books, anyway. But based on what I'm seeing, I think Jacqueline is going to go for a submission, and I would go round 2.
Okay. I don't know anything about either of these women.
Yeah, me neither.
All I know is
Loma.
Loma. It makes me think of lomo saltado, the Peruvian dish. That's what I have when I hear her name. Lomo saltado. That's her name makes me think of.
And for those who are wondering, you can stop at Planet Chicken. We're not being sponsored. In Denellen, New Jersey. Some Peruvian food there. Lomo is going to be a mixture of steak and French fries and tomatoes all in one. So there you go.
Okay.
Salty and delicious.
I'm going to make sure we get some kickback from the restaurant.
There you go.
I mean, 10-4 for Loma, 10-2 for Jacqueline. They're both coming off a loss. But
So
look at that reach. 68 inches for Jacqueline over Loma.
Yeah, it's a whole 6.5. She had a whole 6.5 inch
Yeah.
reach advantage.
I'm picking Jacqueline for this one.
So Jacqueline is going to be the better grappler overall. Loma's good on her feet. But I predict if Jacqueline gets to go to the ground, she's going to go for a submission, and I go for a submission round 2. But safe bet would be just be submission. But it's a good matchup. And like I said,
4
Las Vegas.
a.m.
Las Vegas has this as pretty much a toss-up.
Well, just remember, now with Paramount, they got all the VODs. You don't have to pay for the VODs. You can watch it whenever you want.
Right.
Right. So, hey, if you want to do a Saturday evening, why not?
You'll just have all the spoilers ahead of time. Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to stay away from the internet.
Just stay away from social media.
Zhu Kanji versus Ramon Tavares. Tavares has UFC experience. Not saying that Zhu doesn't, just he has more ring now. And we don't really know much. So I'm going to go knockout for Ramon.
I'm going with Ramon just because of the streak in his hair.
I'm going with
Looks like
Zeus.
he got struck by lightning. Although
Zeus-
Zukanji
Zeus.
looks like he's a beast.
He's coming out to prove something. He's 3-0 for UFC debut. Yeah, he's trying to get a contract.
All right. Angela Hill versus Jingnang Zong. And I'm probably butchering some of these names. And I'll hear it.
Jingnang Zhang. Whoops.
Ching chong ching chong.
No. It's okay when it's by accident. It's not okay when.
So Jingnam, we have no tape on. None. We have no idea.
Angela has a lot of experience. So from what I understand and what I've seen, Jingnang has real power. I'm not sure she's going to be able to put her down, but I think she'll do enough to win the fight by decision. So I'm going to go with Jingnang.
I think her name is Zhang.
Jingnang Zhang?
Jingnang. No.
Jingnan.
Zhang.
You think her
first name, last name is Jingnan.
Oh. So UFC
last name ever, first name greatest?
TBD. She looks like a beast, though. She looks scary. I wouldn't want to fight her. She's 38 years old.
What we're seeing is just a shadow fighter.
Yeah.
Like literally when you're like going on like a Street Fighter or like Mortal Kombat and you got the random fighter. That's what
the
that
unknown.
is.
Yeah. I don't even see age on here. Where's the age?
I pulled her up on the interwebs. She's 38.
She's 38.
Yeah.
All right.
But she looks like a beast.
Yeah, I think her power is going to give her enough to win the fight. That's what I'm going with. Someone else want to try her names?
Yeah. Go ahead. Next person. Well, Angela Hill, right? We think Jingnan is going to win. Ray Tsuraya and Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus. Or Jesus.
Jesus. We're going with Jesus. All right.
Okay.
He's Mexican.
Got it.
It's Jesus.
Okay. Jesus Aguilar.
So, right now, Tsuruya, from what I'm seeing, is one of the best prospects on the prelims. There's been a lot of talk around him, how his grappling is top notch.
How is what?
Grappling.
His
Grappling.
I mean, is that a new one I didn't know anything about? Grappling.
Yeah. Grappling.
That's for the
It's like the
Legends
age.
League.
Oh, it's the age. It's the legend. That's right. Okay.
The Legends League.
The age restricted grappling
Grappling.
tournaments. The grappling.
Yeah.
Got it. Just want to make sure we're all on the same page here.
Same page.
Prospect.
I am
For the silver
going
division.
to have him win by submission.
Wow. Okay.
Aguilar
He
is
has the
very
reach.
dangerous in transitions. But from what I'm seeing, Ray, is that how you pronounce his first name?
Sure.
Yes.
From what I saw, his wrestling is top notch and his top control is vicious. So mix those two together and he goes for submissions. So
I mean, he's just coming off a loss against Joshua Van, so.
Who, Jesus?
Wait a second. It looks like
Or Ray.
Joshua Van, March 8th, 2025. Fight history. Ray Suraya. It says March 8th, 2025. He fought Joshua Van. Yeah, March 8th, last year. So his last fight was March 8th of last year when he fought Joshua Van. He lost.
Yep.
But Joshua Van's just like, he came to conquer because he's just fucking making his way up.
yeah, and then like the March 8th fight was the fight right before Josh went on his run.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, wow.
and he won
hasn't
by
fought in
decision.
over a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
It was a unanimous decision, but yeah.
I mean, look what he's done to people that are ranked, and now he wins and he has the belt. So for this guy to last all rounds, he can take a hit, but he's gonna go for the take him down, top control, then go for the submission.
All right. Yeah, I
Okay,
agree.
next-
Go ahead,
next-
bud.
Ray's got it.
Go ahead.
Next up, we got Keelang Aora and Cody Haddon.
I'm
Both
sorry.
Coming off a win.
Keelang
You said
Aori and Cody Haddon.
So you were just gonna Ajiri? We're not gonna even worry about the ADRI in front of Q-Lang?
On the website, it just says
A-O-R.
Keelang Aori.
Oh, because it has Aori Q-Lang all one word.
Yeah, it does. On
I don't know what page you guys. I'm looking straight up on like
It's
when you look up
UFC.com.
UFC Fight Night. I'm looking from the Fight Night song versus Figueiredo preliminary card off of the Google search.
Yeah, this is UFC.com. They do a bad job.
UFC.com. Look at them just not do it right.
Yeah.
So, Ari Lang or Q-Lang or whatever this guy's name is.
Aori Keelang.
Ari,
Whatever.
Ori, Ayo.
Oh, my
Yeah, yeah,
Ayo.
Yo,
Jesus.
yo.
He is violent
Okay.
from the fights I've seen. But people who fight him and can last, then it becomes a conditioning issue. So this can go either two ways. Cody's going to win by decision, or Q-Lang is going to win in the first round.
Okay.
I don't know which way to lean. If I'm a betting man and I want to take a little risk, I go with him to win the first round. If I am someone that's taking a parlay and wants to go with a hedge on the bet, then take Cody by decision and then do a side bet of Ari Lang first round.
I mean, I think Cody's got this. He's clear favorite. 5 of his 8 wins by knockout, and 2 wins by submission. So, had only one of his fights have gone the distance.
Cody does look like a bit of a beast.
So,
Well, just going off
with
of what I'm
minus
saying.
360, I'm sitting with Cody.
You're on Cody.
5-year age difference. Cody's 5 years younger.
I don't think that there's any betting odds on this from what I saw. There's really not much to go on here.
What, for Ding Mang and Jose?
Either one. They have one fight each, professionally that's known.
And they
Mang
both
Ding.
lost.
Yeah, take that Mang Ding. Take that Man
Is that
Dingo.
Mang?
Mang Ding. Oh, you beat me to it.
Is it not Ding Mang?
I mean, I'm seeing Mang Ding here.
I know you look at Man Dings.
And when I look him up on the interwebs, it
Bruh.
shows up Mang Ding as his name.
Well, UFC's got a Ding Mang. Apparently, this guy is Enrique Jose.
Now,
That's because
so
they have it all backwards, I think.
It's Haddon Cody.
Jose
and
Enrique
Aguilar
is
Jesus.
Enrique could be a last name. Jose
You could
Enrique.
be a last name.
Can Jose be a last name?
Sure, anything's
I guess.
I
possible.
guess so.
I mean, you could be a cat nowadays if you want to. A little furry.
Can Hill be a first name? Is it Hill Angela?
It's definitely
I
not
mean,
Hill Angela.
Well, she's ranked number 14, so I don't think she's. I think they know what her name is.
Oh, they made sure her name was right.
These kind of fights are interesting, right? Because like these guys can been fighting not professionally and have a shit ton of fights under their belt. So I really don't know. But this is probably going to be a fight that I stay away from a betting perspective. But if you're going to bet on this, I would bet hometown crowd and go with Mandingo.
So you're
Looking
gonna
at the
are you
pattern.
does that go with like all the other fights as well, like favor the Asians because it's in Macau?
No, I wouldn't say that, but I would say that being that both of them only have one professional fight under their belts, I would lean under the hometown crowd being a factor here. And then there's little known between each. I'm staying off of this personally, unless I see some odds that are crazy the day of that make me interested to try to take and get a little frisky. And then also it depends on what happens earlier in the card, right?
Okay.
So personally, I would lean Mandingo.
Mang Ding.
I'm going with the Brazilian. Why not?
There's a lot of 8-1s on this card. Top 3 fights on the prelim is 8. They're 8. There's one half is 8-1.
Well, that fight is 0-1s.
Yeah, they're both professional fights.
I can see their full records on the
Okay.
one that I'm looking at, and Jose Henrique is 8-1, and Mang Ding is 35-9.
35-9.
Yeah,
This is what I'm
35-9
talking
and
about. Like you're looking at, I don't know where those fights are being done. I don't know if UFC's just pulling professional fights.
I would think these are professional. These have to be some sort of a promotion in order for them to be counted. JCK Fight Night 72, JCK Night Cage Series, JCK Fight Night 2022, JCK Night Cage Series 2022, 2023. So there's, Mang Ding he's Chinese welterweight, and he's got tons of fights, and like he's got a lot of wins, but he's also got a handful of losses. But he's
I'm
been
going
fighting
with the
since
Brazilian.
2015. It looks like from what I see here on this list of his first fight was 2015 WBK 10 Chinese MMA Super League Season 3 Finals.
Okay.
So
Sounds like we got some experience in there.
he's been around the block a few times. Now, if I check out Henrique, his matchup is going against Henrique. Let's see. Henrique is... Wait, where's his details? He doesn't... Oh, no. Looks like he doesn't have a lot of it. Actually, it brought me to the UFC page, which literally has no information on these guys. So we're gonna skip on that one.
What are you seeing against Balsac Lee and Luis Felipe Diaz?
Balsac Lee?
Yisak.
Lee Yisak. 8-1 is Lee Yisak is 8-1, and Luis Felipe Diaz Diaz is 17-5.
So the clips that I saw from both, Lee's technical, but struggles against fighters that are pressure fighters, and Luis Felipe Diaz is a pressure fighter. He's going to consistently apply pressure. So for me, this is a decision, and I predict Luis to pull out the win here.
Okay.
And that wraps up the prelims, I think.
Prelims. Yep.
All right, on to the main card.
I want to hear you say this guy's name.
Alex Perez
That's easy.
versus Sumadri.
Sumadri. Yes, that's exactly what his name is.
What's his name?
Sumadri.
Sumaderi?
Sumaderji.
Sumaderji. Sumaderzi. Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
We're probably pronouncing it so wrong because he's Asian, and I doubt the.
Gorlami.
I think that, Mudayarji is definitely not how it's said. There's no way we're saying that right.
Sumaderji.
Sumaderji. That's what we're gonna
Arrivederci.
We'll just call him Suma.
Summa cum laude.
Sumu. Sumu.
Yeah.
This is another one that is a toss-up. Sumu is very dangerous at range. He has a kicking game, good at movement, long jab,
Reach.
but from what I've seen, wrestlers give him trouble. So, if Alex can commit to the takedown, this could even things out a little bit more. I mean, Alex favorite here, but if he decides to say, I'm going to do a stand-up game, it could be a long night for him.
Not by much, though. Only negative 130, plus 110.
He's got a 6.5 inch reach disadvantage.
Yeah. Yep.
So, my personal take here is if Sumu can keep distance, keep to his jab, keep to the kicking, eliminate the grapple and wrestle, it's going to be a long night for Alex. Alex is going to have to commit to the wrestle, get him down, make him uncomfortable, make him use a lot of energy, and eliminate that reach. This is one where I kind of want to go with the underdog. I think Sumu is going to win by decision.
Okay, interesting. I'm going with knockout. Sumu knockout.
Sumu knockout. So if you go for the win for Sumu, we got two. What do you got going on over here?
I'm going to go with Sumu. He's got the reach. He's younger. I think Perez is going to get handled from standing up or even grappling.
Even grappling?
Yeah.
All right.
Next up, Muslim Salikov, and Jake Matthews.
Salikov.
Selikhov. Jake Matthews. I like Jake Matthews.
10 years the junior. Jake is 10 years junior from Muslim.
Really?
41 versus 31.
That doesn't matter for those those
Russians.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just,
Age is just a number.
like a different league.
Yeah, but Muslim is a kickboxer. It's not a grappler. So he's going to look for counter kicks, timing, and spinning attacks.
He may be a kickboxer by what you're saying, but no, he knows Sanda kickboxing and Shuai Jiao, whatever the hell Shuai Jiao is.
I mean, he's looking for a knockout, right? Like, King of Kung Fu is his nickname. Muslim King of Kung Fu Salikov. 15
Right.
wins by knockout, 2 wins by...
Chinese fast wrestling is what Shuai Jiao is. Wushu Sanda base, sweeping
even
and
know
tripping techniques
fast wrestling is.
without pulling guard. Ooh.
You're going back, though. 2 wins by submission for Muslim.
That's what I'm saying. I think he can grapple. I don't think he's just a kickboxer.
Takedown accuracy, 32%.
It's not bad.
Not bad. I think he's going for a knockout. I'm not sure he has many other options. Jake, same way, right? But he doesn't have as much power. He's got that 6 wins by knockout out of his 22, and 8 by submission. So he's going to be looking more so for a submission here. 42% takedown accuracy. I think he has a higher chance of getting the submission. His submission and decision percentages are even. So he might get a lucky swing out, but...
So where I'm going to go with this is I'm going to go with Matthews. I think age is going to play a factor here. I think pace is going to play a factor here. And I think from what I've seen, defensive wrestling from Muslim is not going to be there. Jake Matthews has a clinch. Jake Matthews has improved on his striking. So overall, I don't think Matthews gets a knockout here, but I think he's going to do enough to get the win. Minus 180, I think that's why Vegas has it as that.
Okay.
My take. I don't care. Care what you fucks have to say.
All right. Kai
Next up.
Asakura and Cameron Smotherman.
I think Smotherman's going to smother him.
Really? Their reach is equal. Oh my God. Is Cameron really 151? No, he's got to be coming down for this. 151 to 126? Who's coming down and who's coming up?
Oh.
What's the bantamweight range?
Previously bantamweight. Isn't it 135?
While you look that up, this is a setup fight from what I'm seeing for Asakura.
Bantamweight is 118.
He is one of the biggest stars in Japanese MMA.
Oh, 126 to 135 for MMA, UFC.
Like when we watch Josh Fan and we see how his hands move, think about that from Kai. Like that, he has really quick hands, really explosive counters. The UFC wants him relevant quickly in Asia, and they are betting on him to win, I think. Personally. They want him to continue to grow. Now, don't get twisted. Smotherman is tough. He's aggressive. But his defense lacks. He leaves himself open a lot. And against a sharp striker like Kai, I think he's going to be in for a hurting. I have Kai winning by knockout.
Kai is going up in weight. His last fight was at 126. Cameron's last fight was at 136. So Cameron's dropping a pound. Kai is underweight.
Coming up like 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. They're trying to find him a home.
Yeah.
Another
Tokyo.
bantamweight. Oh no, this is a heavyweight.
Yeah, this is a striker matchup. I think we all have seen both of these fighters.
Sergey Pavlovich and Taliesin Teixeira.
Pavlovich is still one of the most scariest strikers in the UFC at heavyweight. It just
Came off a win, like a big win too, right? Not too long ago. Yeah, Cortez Acosta.
yeah.
Oh, that was a little while
Yep.
ago though.
That was, August of last year.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh, he lost to Volkov, which Volkov is, isn't he the number 1 contender right now?
Nah, he just came. I mean, Volkov just came off that win, so I think he might be the number 1 contender. I think
Yeah.
you're right. You could look that up real quick. Scroll.
Well, that was 2 years ago, but
No, but I mean Volkov. Here, I'll look it up real quick. so that way you don't have to come off this page.
I wish they said.
Rankings.
Wait, what does this say? Right here.
Heavyweight. No, Volkov is number 2 contender. Cyril Gane is still number 1 contender, and then Tom Aspinall.
Cyril Gane.
And he's going to be fighting Alex Pereira at the White House. And
the winner of that will fight Tom.
Who's going to that fight?
Tom or Volkov?
Tom Aspinall.
Tom Aspinall.
The
Is his
winner
eye
of-
good?
Oh, yeah. Is his eye good?
I thought it was. I thought he was recovered.
So wait, the number 1 contender is Cyril Gane. The champ is Alex Pereira.
Champ is not Alex Pereira. In
No,
heavyweight,
no. Oh, right. Not in heavyweight. Tom Aspinall is the champion.
I love how they say deep accidental pokes to both eyes. Bull fucking shit.
yeah, that was ugly.
Deep accidental.
Yeah, accidental.
So, yeah.
Taliesin came off a good win too recently. He just fought Tuivasa, who looked terrible, but he did lose to
The Black Beast.
Derek Lewis just a year ago. So, but that was like a weird thing. Lewis was getting his ass beat, and he came back in the final round and
He does that though.
knocked Teixeira on his ass.
He's
does
done that so
do
many
that.
times.
He does. But like before that, Lewis lost like 4 in a row. So
That's true. It's because he was eating too much Popeyes or KFC or whichever one.
is that what he said?
His
No,
balls
that's
was
what
too
I'm
hot.
His balls was too hot.
His balls was too hot, for sure. But Teixeira's a deadly man. 65% striking accuracy. I mean,
Speaking of balls, you guys ever ice your balls?
Ice my
No.
balls?
Yeah.
I've never had to do.
I mean, is it the same thing as jumping into an ice bath?
No, it's like specifically icing your balls.
No, I've
Like
never
ice
put my
pack
balls on
or
ice.
ice onto your balls.
I mean, is that some sort of torture?
No, it's like a health hack thing.
It's a health hack?
It's a health hack, huh?
Yeah.
How does
But to
that
get
help?
more swimmies?
It's called scrotal cooling. It's a biohacking trend to burst sperm quality and testosterone.
I don't know if I would call that a biohack.
But I mean, if you're getting into an
mean-
ice bath, it's the same thing.
What's a biohack?
I mean, your balls
Something
are still
that you
fucking
do to-
cold.
Yes, but this is localized to just them and not the whole rest of your body.
What happens if
Anyway,
you get
sorry,
into
I
an
didn't
ice
mean to
bath?
derail us.
What happens
A
if you
lot
get an
of
ice
blood
bath and
goes
just
through
cup
there. It's gonna cool
ice
your whole
on your
body
balls?
Sustainable, a bio? No. Biohack, not a biopack.
So how long have
It
you been
would-
icing your balls, Muhammad?
No, I just figuring out how to do it. We're gonna start icing my balls.
Okay.
Figuring
balls
out
is
how to
hot.
ice your ball?
I
Like,
guess
are you
it
looking
is
for a tutorial?
biohacking?
Well, you don't want to put you don't want to make them too cold, right? You gotta
Tracking
find
your
the right-
sleep is biohacking.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
Tracking your sleep is biohacking. There's a really low
Anything.
bar for biohacking. Okay.
I mean, anything you do to optimize your health.
Just
with,
so everybody
like-
knows what I'm looking at. The practice of using science, technology, and self-experimentation to optimize your physical or mental performance.
There you go, biohack.
Biohack. The whole freaking world is biohacking.
To an extent, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't say they weren't. I just sharing some.
It's a
interesting,
biohack. It's a biohack.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out, how we want to do this.
Need to
Anyway,
make
back
some
to the
babies?
fights.
Cool your balls off.
Exactly. You want to make a boy? You want to make a boy? Cool your balls off.
Cool your balls off. Oh, you got a girl? You didn't ice those balls.
You had hot balls.
You were too active. Yeah, he had hot balls.
My balls are hot.
Yep. Anyway, let's go back to UFC. We took this little segue into Derek Lewis's hot balls leading us astray.
Oh, man. So, Sergey Pavlovich or Talis and Teixeira?
So this is, like I said, a classic heavyweight matchup.
I'm going Teixeira.
We have Pavlovich being one of the scariest punchers. He's coming straight line. His momentum's early and fast. Teixeira is younger and longer. Dangerous knees and a kicking game. But has not fought somebody like Sergey that's going to apply the pressure the way Sergey does. The concerns of Sergey is Sergey. Is his
Sir,
chin
not straight.
and confidence after losses.
I think he's coming off a win though.
Yeah. But
They're both coming off wins.
Pavlovich,
The wins is.
The wins is.
if he doesn't get a knockout by the mid round 2, this thing can get real interesting. But I
think that goes for almost every heavyweight. They don't have the stamina. I mean, look at like the guy who can really pull it off in the end rounds is Derek Lewis, and just look at him at round 5. Dude's just standing there, trying to dip, duck, dive, Dutch, and dodge.
Dodge and
all 5 Ds of dodgeball. And we'll just throw one punch, just knock a dude out and end the freaking fight. But every heavyweight has a stamina issue.
So, you have
I weigh less than these guys.
Taliesin,
Jesus.
and you
I have
have
Pavlovich.
Pavlovich. I have Pavlovich by knockout.
Nope. All right, Alonzo Minefield.
Menfield.
Menefield.
Menfield.
Menefield.
You making
There's
him,
an I
making
in
him
between
German?
the N and the F.
You're making him German
Alonzo
/
Menefield.
Jewish.
The time is 9.
Whatever the hell is
9.
Zhang Ming Yang.
Zhang Mingyang. Mingyang.
Zhang
What a
Ming
name.
Yang.
I like that name.
Yeah. Yeah. Light heavyweight bouts, some up and comers. What do you guys think? Zhang is the favorite. The reach is
Zhang
about
looks
the same.
terrifying.
Yeah. So Alonzo has more experience in elite competition. But his issue has always been cardio.
He looks like
When
he's
pressured
got too much
hard.
muscle.
And he slows down dramatically. Where Zhang, on the other side, is aggression early, and it's going to overwhelm him. He's one of the most explosive finishers on the card. They talk about his violent pressure is what they worded it as when I was doing some research on this card. Heavy kicks, massive power, and it looks like this is another fighter that the UFC wants to be up and coming in the Asian market. So,
This guy has never won a fight from decision. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
oh, it's not going decision. This is going to be a knockout in number 1 or 2. And I'm going number 1.
1 or 2. Alonzo's 10 knockouts, 4 submissions, or 3 submissions, 4 decisions.
He's
If it
coming
goes
off getting knocked out.
distance, It might be Menfeld.
It's not going distance, Michael. He's Zhang by knockout.
Okay.
No discussion.
He has
No
spoken.
discussion.
No, I mean you guys can word what you say. I'm just saying if I was a betting man, Alonso's going to talk to his second grade teacher.
Dang. You heard it here
All right.
first, Alonzo.
You heard it here first. What are the odds? Isn't Zhang favored?
Yeah, he's minus
Negative
230.
230.
Yeah.
And Sergey's minus 500.
It's going to be an upset.
Damn.
And Kai
Yeah, maybe-
is minus 315.
Yeah, those are going to change on Fight Night.
Yeah, we're still 5 days out.
It's 'cause
And the main card. The main event.
Who are you going for, Zhang or Menefield?
I'm going for Zhang. Although I think Alonzo could pull it off with just like hitting him with the fucking haymaker or something and just like catching him and knocking him out.
I think
Like
so too.
that's the only way I think Menfield wins.
I think so too.
Well, Manyfield, hold on. Why does it say It says Manyfield.
That's what I
On-
said. I
Yeah, it
mixed
says-
up the N and the I. And
He's like,
said
mine-
Minefield.
Minefield.
It's Menefield.
Menefield.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm gonna go. That's the way I look at it. I think Zhang, but Alonzo could knock him out with the haymaker,
All right.
or at least
Song
catching him
Yadong-
with them.
Song Yadong.
or Devison Figueiredo.
Figueiredo, Deveson Figueiredo. I'm going with
Figueiredo.
Song Yadong because he's just a beast.
I mean, he's heavily favored.
Yeah, Song Yadong is he's going to be fighting for a belt in the near future.
Can't count out Deveson though, but it's tough.
I mean, he's dangerous because of the power and opportunistic grappling.
Say that 10 times fast.
And then also he'll go for a front choke.
He'll go for anything.
Yeah, but like I'm just going off of what
Yeah.
I've seen him do in the past. But one of the other things is he's 38 and he fades. Song Yadong is not fading. Song Yadong is going to be there for 5 rounds, and then he's also going to have his home field advantage or home ring advantage, whatever you want to call it. So
I honestly don't know how Song Yadong is ranked 5th.
why?
Because I'm looking, unless UFC has not updated their match history, but like, lost to O'Malley, okay, won to Sejudo. Lost
Cejudo?
to Jan.
Cejudo.
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 Lost to Jan.
Yeah, but
Won
it's
to
Leon,
Gutierrez.
O'Malley. Won
Beat
against
Simon. Lost to Sanhagen.
Yeah, but
Like-
he lost to Sanhagen when Sanhagen was that a title fight,
No.
or was that like
It
when
was a 5
Sanhagen
round.
was?
It was a
Yeah.
5 round.
I think that was a
Could've been
title
main
fight
event,
when
but it wasn't a
Sanhagen had the title.
fight. Was it?
I could be wrong.
It was the main event. It was the main event on
Well-
UFC Fight Night 2023. I don't know if
My-
it was for a belt or not.
My point is, you're seeing
I
him
don't think it was for a belt.
lose
Yeah.
to the elite fighters, and all he's beating is, the semi-elite fighters. Like, how did he move up to 5th?
I think he was higher.
Before this?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but if you win 50% of your fights, you're not sticking at 5.
I mean,
All
But
right,
look,
then he won
win, win, win,
Morris,
and then I think
Kenny. Yeah, but these are all like.
I think basically they realized that he's beating all of the other people leading up to any of the main guys. So like they got to give him a main guy at
Alright.
this point
All right.
because otherwise, like, okay, he lost to Jan, he lost to O'Malley. Like, those are 2 guys that have been at the top. So
Yeah. And Figueiredo's been up there, right? He
yeah,
he lost to Sanhagen. He lost to Jan.
he beat Jackson, lost to Sanhagen, lost to Jan, beat Vera.
B. Vera. That was a good fight.
So
plus he lost to O'Malley by decision.
Figueiredo?
No, Yadong.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah.
I went back. Yeah, because I'm just reviewing it here a little bit.
Alright.
No, it should be
I
interesting.
think this might be closer than people think, but
What's the odds on this one?
Figueiredo, it's
minus
not good.
500
It's
to
not
plus
good.
375.
Figueiredo.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Figueiredo has something to prove.
He has the better
when you
record,
back
too,
a
though.
dog in the
Figueiredo has the
corner.
better record.
Yeah,
I mean, this is one where, like, you can go and throw a couple shillings on the plus 375. And it's not like you're going with an unknown.
Right.
So,
Bro, are you good?
That's- who, me?
Yeah.
I gotta use the restroom.
We could take a pause. You're shaking like crazy, my guy. Look like you're gonna
I wanted to
Holy
finish
shake
this
your way.
I don't know.
Look, he's gonna phase through the walls.
He always shakes. I don't know if it's because he has
No,
to go to
it's-
the bathroom or just he shakes.
This time is more.
he
It's
says
more.
good for his circulation.
You got to get
What'd you
on
say?
that machine that shakes.
I try not to shake. Whenever I find myself shaking, I try and stop.
Okay. I'm catching myself too. It's like I'm like twisting I'm doing, this guy's over there shaking, and subconsciously my brain's like, shake your knees, shake your knees, shake your knees. Sorry for calling you out, Tony.
No, it's good.
But the
I
segment's
just
basically
wanted to
done anyway.
Well, no, because then we have enhanced games.
Oh, that's
The start
right.
of the enhanced games.
Yeah.
Yep. So there's only
So
like
what-
few. Go ahead.
So what aired so far?
There's only one day. It already is all aired.
Really?
Yep.
Everything's done.
Everything's done.
So
Mm.
Scotty and I had a conversation before, and I did not see anything about this because I was running around all day today, and I didn't watch it yesterday. Him and I were talking about watching it at 6. What the hell did I do yesterday? I went over. I had a dinner. But before this happened, I said, in order for this to really, like, in my mind, go further than where it is right now, world records have to be broken.
Yep.
So,
It
So-
has to show that there's a point to doing what they're doing.
I watched it, and I don't know. I don't know about that. I'll say there were some, as they call them, enhanced athletes, and then there were some non-enhanced athletes, like athletes who were like, "Nah, I'm not gonna. I want to compete in your games, but like I don't want to go through the regimen." And they only had like a 2-month window. The enhanced people only had like a 2-month window to go through the course and like take their performance enhancing drugs and train for it.
Sheesh, that's crazy. 2-month
Right.
lead up.
Right.
That's you're got to be destroying your body. What the hell?
Well, that's not a lot. It's not a lot.
No, what I mean is like
So-
to get. Well, yeah, depend. But that's the thing. If you have a constrained window, what are they doing to get them up to the point where it's like
Right.
gonna maximize the effect of this stuff? I mean, are they taking massive high doses to like
Yeah.
get the most they can to lead up to this event?
Well, they say they had doctors and everything, and so, but I feel like the training started too late. I think that they didn't know if it was going to happen or not, because last year it was supposed to happen, and it didn't.
Yeah.
So, but they did find a venue in Vegas. It started at 6 p.m. Eastern last night, and just went through the night. There were a couple races, like foot races. There were a couple swimming events. Obviously, the standard ones like breaststroke, freestyle, and butterfly, backstroke. And they did 50 meter and 100 meter. That was it. None of that like relay stuff, all this other like swimming stuff. They kept a good flow of it. I mean, in all, it took me maybe like an hour and a half to watch all the events, but it was a
Okay.
6-hour broadcast.
Holy
So-
moly!
But it was like a WWE version.
A lot of
the
commercials,
Olympics.
a lot of advertising, a lot of.
There were no
No?
ads or there was no ads or anything. It was just like filler commentary or like they announced everybody in, right? Like there's no announcements in the Olympics. I mean they say it, but there's no like music when they come out or big.
There were walkouts?
Like walkouts?
There were walkouts. People were like,
oh, nice.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like
It was a spectacle.
Yeah, I mean, this is entertainment, right? It's not they flashed it up, right? They flashed it up. So, I mean, UFC is a spectacle. Right?
I'm not. Yes,
So,
I'm just.
it's like that. But they had Thor there, the mountain.
Oh, the Thor Bjornsson.
Shit.
Bjornsson?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought his name was.
They had Thor there. He tried to beat his record.
Was he
I was
able to?
like, well, this guy was enhanced before enhanced games was ever a thing.
I don't
No,
think
have you seen his
I don't think
family?
he's enhanced.
No, I'm pretty sure that strongman competitions, you're allowed to be enhanced.
Maybe. I'm just
these
saying.
are all
Have you
legal.
have you
These
seen
are
his
all
family?
legal. Yeah, I've seen his. They're huge.
They're
six,
they're like
7.
Vikings.
Yeah, he's huge.
Those are freaks of nature. That mom's vagina is shot.
I love that's where you go with it.
Dude, those are specimens.
But yeah, so
He weighs 452 pounds.
he's
Of
huge.
solid muscle, dude.
Huge, dude.
He's a solid muscle.
So he tried to
He's
beat his
6'9".
own record. Yeah, he tried to beat his own record. He didn't do it, but that's okay. He gave it a good shot. They used all the same rules as you would find in the Olympics. No false starts, all this stuff, right? Like, what was funny was the first swimming event. This guy who is trying to get back to the Olympics, won the race, no enhancements, and he beat these other guys that were enhanced.
That's good.
So I was like, well, that's 1 point for the Olympics.
Yeah, proving that they're still the best.
Yeah. But I will say, I think there were like 5 women runners, 5 men runners. There was like 7 heavy lifters, clean and jerk, clean and press, snatch, and deadlift. Across those events, there were like 3 women heavy lifters, 7 men,
Mm-hmm.
and then I want to say like 8 or 10 swimmers for each men and women that competed in all the races. But one record was broken. It was by a non-enhanced athlete, but he was wearing a swimsuit that has been banned by international competition. And he beat it by like 0.07 of a second.
So
Which
he
that
wasn't
was cool.
he wasn't necessarily enhanced, but he was assisted.
Yeah. Technology assisted, not chemical assisted.
That makes me think of like the para athletes that have the spring legs
Yeah.
that they can run faster with those springy blade legs. I don't know if that's the proper term for them or not, but
I know
anyway.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
I'm wrong on Thor. I thought he had brothers.
I thought he did have brothers.
No, he has 2 sisters. I tried to see what his birth weight was, but I couldn't find it.
Big.
That's
That's
a
what they
big-
wrote on the birth certificate.
Yeah,
Big.
a big boy.
You gonna be a big boy. But I'll say the reason why I say about
He was born at 205 kilograms. He came out as big as he is now. His mom is an elephant.
his mom tripled her weight during pregnancy. The one thing that makes me question whether it's gonna die or not, because they only broke one world record, is that there were so many athletes there that
What happened?
He got a little static on his
something
mic.
I don't hear it on my end.
I heard it. Talk.
It might be just in your guys.
Anyway, something. What was I going to say? The one thing I would say is that there are these guys that they just beat their PRs, like their personal bests. They beat those, and it's because, and not to mention, they're like 8 years older than when they had their personal records. So
8 years
how
of
can
training.
they do that? Not 8 years of training. I'm talking about these dudes are like 32, 33, 34, like way past their prime, especially like in swimming. And they're beating their personal bests from when they were at their prime.
Okay, so
and
the
they were
enhanced is
enhanced.
actually, yeah.
It's actually doing something, right? So, I don't know. I mean,
there just needs to be a more clearly defined explanation as to what they're trying to accomplish.
Yeah, imagine if hold on. Imagine if athletes chose after college and they were like, do I pursue the Olympics or do I pursue enhanced games? Because if you win in the enhanced games, you get a $250,000 reward. And if you beat a world record, you got $1 million bonus.
What? That's some big money. That's but how are they get the funding for? I guess they need to have the viewership in order to get the funding for it.
Right.
Oof.
So I'm going for the money. You know what I mean? But if you have an athlete who's at their prime, or just think Michael Phelps, and they were like, let's give you performance-enhancing drugs, even though we all know that he used some. He got some golds taken away. For smoking.
Were they actually performing enhanced? I was going to say that's not performance enhancing. That's
I know. But
stress relieving.
Imagine that level athlete who's using PEDs and how they can perform.
Bro, he would beat all of the records if he had that, I think. But that fucking wingspan, he'd beat any fish. I mean, he's a fish. That's why I said that. Any fishing record he's going to beat. Now, any swimming record he'd beat because he'd be a fucking fish at that point.
I mean, every athlete that was enhanced, almost every one of them were former Olympians, former gold medalists. So, well, some of them were medalists, some of them were not medalists, but they're all like former elite athletes, and they got themselves back to an elite level in 2 months,
which is impressive.
Yeah. I mean, I think this year what they did prove was that performance enhancing drugs definitely enhance people's capabilities. It's just whether they can actually get athletes next year to be able to, in their prime, go through their program.
Which most won't, because if they're in their prime, they're jeopardizing their other opportunities to pursue that. Because once you've done that, there's no question of whether or not you are natural.
Right.
And I'm sure people cycle off. Here's the thing. All of the rules and shit is bullshit. You can do a cycle of steroids and then come clean to the point where you're going to test and pass the drug tests, but have had done drugs that helped you enhance your performance leading up to it, like EPO, whatever other supplements, like whatever other shit that you can take. You could do it to build, like to use it to build your body up with that, and then be off of it in time to clear it out of your system to pass the drug test. So
we'll see.
Interesting.
I've always thought about doing it. I've always thought about doing steroids. Figure if I could become like Hulk. And then I was like, nah, I don't want my heart to explode.
Or my balls to shrink.
Or
your head. Or your
go
head
Chris Benoit.
All right. Well, I think that's the end
Or
of
that.
this.
Yeah. Right on the money.
That's the
One
end of this episode.
right on the money.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time on the next episode.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I just did 10 in a row. I just did 10 in a row. I just did 10, gotta go.